Destiny has evolved since E3 in terms of just becoming more elaborate, more expansive. Destiny's still in a pre-alpha state, so on a weekly basis I can download a new build and I can see new elements that go into the game. I can see new environments that have come online in the game. We want to create a cinematic experience. We want to create an epic adventure where you're exploring this world, you're fighting your way through the story, you're solving the mysteries in this universe full of mythic science fiction. But at the same time, you need to understand what's happening. The user interface team think a lot about feedback. We want to provide feedback to the player that informs them as to how they're doing, what's happening in this universe, what are the threats, what are the tools that they can use. So the user interface is there to help you assess the situation and understand how you should fight, but at the same time, we don't want it to be in your face and blocking this big, beautiful world that we're creating for you to explore. Destiny has a 3-weapon system. So you've got your primary weapon, that will be the weapon that you use in most instances. That would be your rifle. Many different varieties of rifles. We have pulse rifles, we have auto rifles, we've got scout rifles. They're all customizable. They all have talent trees. You'll earn upgrades for them over time. We've got a special weapon slot. That could be anything from a hand cannon to a shotgun, a submachine gun, and then my personal favorite, the heavy weapon slot. That could be a belt-fed heavy machine gun. That could be a rocket launcher. Sort of your worst-case scenario implement of destruction that you keep on your back most of the time. They're all really exciting to use, and they all get more dangerous the more you use them. Usually the class-specific elements of Destiny are like the way that you'll wield the Traveler's power to defeat your enemies. But weapons are one of the major drivers of playing this game. You'll acquire these weapons by defeating your enemies and completing your missions. So weapons are available to all of the players of Destiny, no matter which class they decide to play with. Everybody at Bungie is a gamer. Everybody at Bungie is a storyteller. They all have an opinion as to what makes that awesome. As well, we do have designers, we do have leads who are guiding this process very deliberately. There's always an ear to the ground at Bungie. When I go out on a campaign mission and I complete my enemies and I earn some sweet new reward, maybe something I can add to my build that makes me more powerful, or a new weapon that I can include in my inventory, I can bring that into competitive multiplayer. So the character I create in Destiny and the way that character evolves over time is something that I bring with me everywhere I go. I would recommend Destiny to anybody that's going to hold on their PS3 or their 360. It's going to be a great game, it's going to be a pretty game, it's going to be a bigger game than anything we've ever released.